Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a long overdue and long awaited sketchbook tour. Hi, long time no see. I've just been busy with school. I haven't been drawing as much as I'd like to, and I've recently gotten back into it, so hopefully you'll be seeing more content from me in the future. That being said, I am a junior in high school, and it's a stressful experience. YouTube isn't really like a priority in my life, but I still really love making content and want to do it more often. Take that with a grain of salt. Hopefully I will be more active on YouTube. If you are wanting to see more of my art, check out my Instagram. That's where I post the most often, and that is where I'm the most active. So if you do want to see a little bit more of me and my art, then check out my Instagram. That'll be linked down in the description below and in the card that you see on screen right now. Now that I've promoted myself, I'm going to actually start doing a sketchbook tour, because I haven't done one. It's been, I don't know off the top of my head, probably over 8 months, I'd say, because I've had the sketchbook for like a ridiculous amount of time. It's kind of crazy. The sketchbook and me, we've been through a lot together, so we'll go ahead and do what we usually do, which is start with stickers. Oh, there are no stickers. I thought I had a sticker on here. Uh-oh. Well, I did have a sticker on here. I thought I had a sticker on here. Maybe, that's a little strange. No stickers. So, sketchbook brand is Leda. I think that's how you say it, art supply. Would I recommend the sketchbook? No. Unless you're into pencil drawings, I think it'd be good paper for that. Any other medium, including ink pens, it's a no. It's an absolute no. The sketchbook is a little iffy when it comes to different mediums. So a little no, I did not finish the sketchbook all the way through, but I've had it for so long that I'm actually so sick of it. I'm ready to start a new one, which I do have a new one, and it's my favorite brand of sketchbook. So if I were to recommend a sketchbook, it would be Moleskine. This is my new sketchbook that I haven't started yet, and it's that brand. It's a Moleskine brand. I feel like I'm talking a lot, but I do get quite a few questions over like what brand of sketchbooks I use and recommend, so I just thought I'd say it here at the beginning if you were curious or if you wanted to know. Starting with the first page, there's some leaves in here because fall aesthetic. My art has changed so much because I started this literally almost a year ago, January 4th, 2022. It's been almost an entire year. No, I need to blur that out. I didn't realize my information was there. That's a little silly me. Hang on, let me get a sticky note here. Oh, that, you can still see that, can't you? Oh, here. Double sticky note it. Okay, that's better. This was the first page. Technically not even the first page, just the cover, but these were my sketchbook goals. Did I complete any of them? Let's see. No, I did not. So my goals were learn basic male anatomy, use more references, practice clothing, use markers, use different / new art supplies, and draw my OCs. I think I might have drawn my OCs a little bit. Everything else, no, I did not. This is my OC cat. I don't draw like this anymore, so please stick around so you can see my new art, because the beginning of this book, it's rough. Okay, it's a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but I really like how this page turned out, even though it's not like up to date. Okay, this was my mood, as you can tell, as it states. It was last year during my graphic design final, and I was stressed because I did everything at the last minute. Final was creating a portfolio of everything we've created throughout the year, so I stressed the last 2 weeks of school and just started making a ridiculous amount of things. That was me. That was how I felt. This is my favorite page of my sketchbooks. Definitely by far my favorite. Here, if you pull it down, you can see that they got legs. That's my OC name. You can lift it up and see all the doodles under here. And then this is a little sticker pouch that has a bunch of like stickers, which I'm not gonna pull out because it's mostly for looking pretty and not functionality, because putting these in and out of the sticker pack is like, but like I said, I really love how this page turned out. It's just, there's something, I don't know how to explain it. Just the blues and the ink. Love it, love it, love it. This is a video on my channel called Draw With Me. It was a little sketchbook session, so if you're interested in watching that, that'll be in the card and also linked down in the description below. If you're curious about my spread process, then I'd recommend checking that video out. This was a collab I did with YuuAlexis here on YouTube. That video will be in the card and in the description below. Make sure you go check out their part of the collab. This was a really fun video to do and I enjoyed it. And I'm pretty happy with how the art turned out, even though it is old. What we basically did was we each gave each other an aesthetic and images to go off that said aesthetic, and we made a character based off that. If that makes sense. It'll make sense if you watch the video. Oh, I almost forgot to mention this little stamp we love. This is my Among Us stamp. And I know Among Us isn't very funny anymore and it's kind of dead, but I'm still in awe of this stamp. It works so well. It's like, we went to an arcade, my brother and my little sister. That was one of the prizes. This was like 800 freaking tickets, but it was worth it because you'll see these like everywhere in my sketchbook. Oh, more commentary. This is when me and one of my YouTube friends sipping tea. If you don't watch their channel, you should 100%. Up here, you will see it, and their channel will be linked down in the description below. They got me obsessed with Animal Crossing for a good while. I wasn't okay. Animal Crossing was my life for a little while. So this was our little journey together. They're super rich in Animal Crossing, and so they gave me a bunch of money and showed me actually how to play the game. Yeah, it was really fun, and I really had a great time playing together. Make sure you go check out their channel. We have a bunch of collabs together, and they're also an amazing art channel. This is a page I also really like. It's because it's so like scrapbooky, and that's how I like my sketchbooks to be, is like kind of just a bunch of random stuff on the page that looks like it's meant to be together. So we got the lovely receipts from Walmart in another supermarket that I went to. This lovely random bunny lady. And then my outfits of the day. I go through phases where I dress up really nice, and then I go through phases where I look like this 24/7 every day for months. So there's no in between. It's either I'm dressing for success or I look like I'm done. Oh, okay, this was going to be a video, and I had people send me their OCs, and I was going to do it. I had it all drawn out, and then I was like, I can't color. I came to this realization that I was going to botch every one of these people's OCs, and I couldn't. I'd embarrass myself, basically, is what I was thinking. If you see your OC here, I did draw them, and I'm sorry that I didn't end up making it into a video, but I think they all turned out pretty cute. I especially like how these two turned out. See, and then after I realized I couldn't color, I started trying to color more things so I could actually get better at coloring. Oh, this is my Meet the Artist. Kind of botched a little. I just wanted to do one for 2022. Or I'm like, I'll keep it as is. Here's some information about me. All this information is still kind of up to date, except I lost that freaking sweater. Can you tell we're reaching the end by all the eraser shavings and the lack of drawing? Okay, so this is when I developed a plan. My plan was to speedrun the rest of the sketchbook. Yeah, okay, so you get the idea. It didn't happen, but I did get like 4 pages done in one day, and that's more than I did in like 6 months. The following is the pages that I did yesterday. And that is it for this sketchbook. I think this is sketchbook number 4. I could be incorrect, but either way, that was my sketchbook for basically the entire year of 2022. Hopefully this sketchbook I will finish a little faster than almost a year, because this sketchbook was not it. Well, I say that, but this is probably my favorite sketchbook that I've ever filled out. I just think a lot of the pages turned out really good. Yeah, I took a bunch of breaks during this sketchbook, but it still came together in the end, and it's really cool to see my art improve from the beginning of January to the end of December. I'm not going to be too hard on myself from that aspect. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I'm sorry for not being very active. And as I also said before, I'm the most active on my Instagram. So if you are wanting to see more of my art, then go check out my Instagram, which will be linked down in the description below. Make sure you check out everyone I mentioned in this video because they're all super kind and talented and amazing YouTubers and friends. I think that's all I have for you today. Once again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!